Let's talk, bro. A big day for this guy. A big day. First of all, my name is Matthew. I'm a troubled young man that has gone through a lot in the past year and a half of his life. My life has been basically just... I've gotten everything taken away from me from God over the past year and a half. Everything that I've ever owned. It kind of just all... It did. It all got taken away from me. I was not living for God. I was not, you know. I would always turn to substances to deal with how hard life can be. And never really fully repented and just completely cried to completion, begging for forgiveness. You know, I'd never done that before. I've never cried like that before. Total despair, giving my life over to Him at that very moment, giving up and letting go and letting God, so to speak, you know. And I have wronged a lot of people in my life by being selfish. And I'm tired of being selfish. I'm tired of it. It's a very unfulfilling feeling at the end of the day, you know. I miss the feeling of helping people, you know. That's the best feeling I have ever experienced. It's the truest feeling. It makes you feel the best. I'm so sorry, it just does. You're helping people in need. That makes you feel good, because when you genuinely want to do good, that's the best feeling ever. Always has been. And being selfless is the way. It's what I want to be. I'm tired of being called selfish. I don't like that label. It hurts. It hurts. And I'm ready to change that. I'm ready to be selfless and help other people. Get them through similar things that maybe I've gone through. Just turn to God, bro. Let it go. Let it go. Totally give up. It ain't gonna get better. You'll just keep the cycle going. You wanna break that cycle? You give up. Let go and let God. You let it all out, man. He'll be there. I begged and I knew I begged for peace, for Him to finally heal me, to take my hand and guide me to where He wants me to be in life. Help me become the man that it takes to do that as well. Please give me tools for in the future, for when I want to turn and use something, a substance, you know, a material thing, not God, because God is your ultimate. He's your ultimate relief. You know, prana, air, breathe, learn to breathe. You know, I was smoking cigarettes and was having issues breathing, and I was spiraling after being apart from the love of my life for 2 weeks. Her slowly getting further and further away from me. Broke me to pieces. Couldn't use outside substances to fix that. I was crashing out. I was ready to do what it takes to be good. And you finally want to live a righteous life and fully, you want to make Him proud of you. You want to make Him proud of His creation. Become the best version of yourself. That's what He wants. And then He'll bless you. And I lost sight. I was smoking cigarettes, smoking weed, drinking alcohol, been an alcoholic for the past year and a half now, almost 2 years. It started off simple fun and play, became a highlight to already a fun time. And life got hard. Ended up losing my apartment and my truck after a nasty divorce. The divorce was far over before it was finalized. We were separated. I was over her for a long time now and was looking for a way out. And God sent me my saving grace, my angel, my one true love, to come save me and heal me. And I fell madly in love with her. I knew she was the one from the start. You know, it's like when you know, you know. Let me make sure this is still recording. Hold on. Okay, we're good. And I knew immediately. I saw myself in her. Right before we met, we both saw the same meteor shooting across the sky in our town. I mean, sign from God. Come on now. I knew. The times we had were the best times I have ever had in my entire life, and nothing ever will compare, ever did. I know that fully. You know, ain't nothing can top that. Those moments we had together. And we ruined it by letting alcohol take over. I mean, life got hard. Lost my apartment, a place to live for us. Really bad, ugly arguments after finding out some things on a phone that shouldn't have been there, but I shouldn't have started my relationship with this woman like that. So it was just God's karma, payback. Ended up hurting her. I cheated on her, and with my ex, and that really is when it all went downhill. The arguments overshadowed the great times we were having, and we turned to alcoholism. Alcohol every night, getting drunk to go to sleep because of the pain. The nights away from each other. Spent 2 months homeless, living out of the car together with her. And I just never could get over what she initially did to me. I could never forgive her because it was so perfect. It was a fairy tale. Let me tell you, when we talk about fairy tales, that's what this was. Until that happened and I couldn't forgive her, you know. I would always take revenge into my own hands. And in hindsight, it's 2020 vision. I've done it with jobs before. You don't take revenge in your own hands. That's in God's hands. It's playing God. And it didn't help getting back on her. It never fulfilled that, and I ended up doing it again. And this whole time, God was not in my life. I wasn't fully walking the walk. I was just talking the talk. And I was an alcoholic. He saved me here today. We are now 2 weeks away from each other. Distance is growing and growing. If y'all are going through tough times, turn to God. He is your only hope. I knew immediately when he healed me. And I prayed for him to give me the tools for in the future when deep breathing, cold showers, running, there are other tools that are better than substances to turn to, and the Bible being number one, and God. Call out to Him truly, asking for His help. He'll give you an answer. Literally had the biggest, deepest breath I've had in 2 weeks. My whole body popped, and immediately felt peace over my body, like it was immediate. I went and immediately crumbled up my cigarettes and said I was done. Time to live for you. And you can do the same, brother. You just got to call out.